Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Fallout 4. Now, when we left off, we had just built a little bit of a shack on top of the Red Rocket gas station, and outfitted it with a couple of luxuries, and by that I mean a huge basketball hoop, and a wonderful bridge leading to it. Among other things, of course. Now, what we want to do before we head off anywhere else is take part in some of the facilities here. And that means modifying a pistol. And I would like to modify the pipe pistol because I really love the look of it. Even though it looks like utter junk, that's technically what it is. It has been made out of junk. We are wanting, in my opinion, to modify this because it is, in my opinion, very, very modifiable. Or at least it would have been if I still had screws, of course. Yes, I need screws. Well, that's probably not going to be the case right now, is it? No, that's not going to be the case right now. But we are going to be heading outside here and doing something else, which is cooking. Yes, we're actually going to be roasting some things. And among other things, we're going to be roasting some grilled radroach. Yes, let us make all of that. There we go. We've made one of those. Let's do a couple more. There we go. Grilled radroach. Sounds good to me. And we could also do a deathclaw steak, which we're going to do. That gives us +1 agility for 1 hour, which I hope does not fade upon dying, because otherwise problems. And some mole rat meat as well. Mole rat chunks. And we could make some of these as well. There we go. And there we have it. So that technically removes the radiation from all of those particular foodstuffs, and we are then able to eat them without having any RADS problems, which I actually really like. Now, we are going to be heading onward to the Cambridge police station, because we want to speak to Paladin Dans once again. So let's do that. And as we can see here, adhesive is rare and used to create nearly every mod. Yeah, apparently screws are also pretty rare, so unfortunately enough, we do not have any of those, not right now at least. And we're going to have to search around a little bit more. And I also decided to place many of the heavy items in the workshop there as well, just for safekeeping. And we are now ready to proceed onward. So what are we going to do here? Well, let's see. I would actually like to use the... we could probably do this, but I'd like to use the pipe pistol a little bit because we have quite a lot of ammo for that. And I think that would be pretty fun to use that because even though it is a junk weapon, it is pretty cool looking in my opinion at least. So let us head into the police station and we'll be speaking to Paladin Dans. And we will now see what Paladin Dans wants. Oh my. Yes, it appears he does have another mission for us. We are ready.
Ready.
Outstanding. Over the years, the Brotherhood has sent several recon teams to the Commonwealth. The last squad went in 3 years ago. They never reported back. Officially, they're missing, presumed dead.
Was there a rescue mission?
No. The Brotherhood doesn't have the resources or the manpower to conduct a search like that. Everyone who signs up for a recon mission knows the risks. Our lives depend on our training and on each other. But if a team is lost, we honor those who give their lives in the line of duty. We have a responsibility to find out what happened to them, if we can.
It's been 3 years. They could be anywhere by now.
Their insertion point was in the hills near Malden. Survey the area and establish a search pattern. Monitor your radio for distress signals. All recon teams are issued distress pulsers that put out a short-range homing beacon. If you can acquire a signal, you should be able to trace it to its source.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Okay, well, yeah, we're going to be heading on out there and doing that then, I suppose. I would like to also complete Scribe Halen's quest, if we can. Of course, it is hopefully a little bit nearby. Search for the recon team, so that's what we have to do right now, but I think we're just going to be taking a look really quickly about where that actually is. So, it seems it's all the way over there, so instead of doing that, we're going to just take a look and see whether we can recover the reflex capacitor. and see where that is, because that apparently is just the opposite direction, but it is a lot closer. So we're going to be doing that first, because obviously Scribe Halen asked us to do that first. And even though Paladin Dan's is, well, the higher rank, I feel as though it is best to prioritize in order of, well, who asked us first, because obviously she needs a reflex capacitor even, and we want to make sure that she gets that. So let's make our way down here, and we're going to be a little bit stealthy once again, just in case there are actually enemies over here. I'm pretty sure there's going to be enemies, but yes, you never know. Maybe you get a lucky break and we get a free amount of exploration without having to worry too much about being blown into bits by any kind of opponent. And it appears as though we have been detected by whoever this is.
Hey there.
Please, I'm so thirsty. Could you spare any water?
What kind of water did you need?
Purified would be wonderful, but anything you have would do.
Wish I could help, but I don't have any.
If you do find some, don't forget about me.
Okay, that's a little bit strange how he is sitting here. I'm gonna pickpocket him a little bit, and I'm gonna try and steal some of his 38 round ammo. That sounds good to me, and we're now gonna be moving away from him and acting like nothing happened. So there we go. Excellent. Okay, he is none the wiser. Wonderful. Okay, so we're going to be heading into Beantown Brewery, and we didn't steal anything from that guy at all. So let us head inside and use our pipe pistol to good effect on anyone that crosses us, and we'll see if there is indeed anyone here. There's some creepy looking mannequins. I have a feeling there's probably going to be ghouls in here, if anything. Now, we do have a terminal. Let's just see what the terminal has for us. Brewery tour info. Tours happen every half hour and can last anywhere from 5 to 6 minutes. Wow, okay. Well, that is... Yep, that's perfectly fine. I'm not going to be... Whoa! What was that? Oh! Raiders, okay.
Nothing there now. What do you think?
Yeah. Okay, they're upstairs. So I'm going to try and be a little bit cautious here. Now, they are upstairs. They're not coming down by the looks of things. And now we're hidden. Okay, that is absolutely amazing. So we can loot this fellow. He doesn't appear to have anything on him that is worth it, unfortunately enough. I was hoping that I could loot some... Well... loot anything, really, to do with ammunition. That would be rather wonderful, but unfortunately not. In this case, just a lot of alcohol around here. What else would you expect, I suppose? And we do have a mattress here as well, a couple of other things. Oh, they were bowling! I'm going to take the bowling ball. Because, of course, it could be pretty good for us. You never know what we could scavenge from that, so let's just see here. Make our way upstairs. We want to be cautious about traps as well. Yeah, of course. Okay, so unfortunately enough, some of these guys do actually have some pretty good armor, so we are unable to kill them immediately with only double damage from the first sneak attack, which is pretty unfortunate. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to try and command our dog to go over here. Or maybe not. Whoa, okay. He's going into bits. Thank you. We're going to be looting. Whoa, how dare you? How dare you? Okay, you are going to get absolutely murdered. Oh, yes. There we go. Take that guy out. Thank you very much. How dare you? Our dog is going to stay alive. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're going to tell him to stay here. Because you never know. Okay,
Grab anything useful.
No, we're not going to... no, I did not want him to inspect that. Thank you very much. Okay, well, nevertheless, hopefully he will stay there. Let's take some shotgun shells. Anyone else around? There is another one, but don't really need to worry too much about that. And we're going to be asking our dog to stay
there.
here. Thank you. Okay, so now we are hidden once again. There is another raider over in this direction, I think. And we're going to be stealthing around as much as we can. Thank you for that lantern. Now, he is up there. I'm pretty sure he is up there. I'm not entirely sure why I'm going downstairs, but I suppose we could go around here and maybe get upstairs. Ah, there's the elevator.
Going down.
Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, I'm a little bit... That was... Okay. Oh. That is actually very nice. I am going to be looting that. Thank you very much. Wow, that's actually really nice. I am quite happy that we ran into that fellow. He has a glow-sighted heavy hunting rifle, which I gotta say has a very nice range. So, we're going to be using that. We are definitely going to be using that. So, we're also going to be switching one of our right arms for the strengthened welded raider right arm. Sounds pretty good to me. And then we'll be heading upwards. There we go. Okay, so the hunting rifle, as you can see, it has a glow sight on it. And we are going to be easily able to take on anyone with our VATS now. Oh, it actually opens this way. Wonderful. Okay, so I actually think there aren't any other units here. There is the reflex capacitor, which we require. And I'll take the bottle caps and the rounds. And that is a tuned pipe bolt-action rifle. Might be pretty good, as well as a tempered chest piece. Now, we do also have a terminal here, which we will be hacking in a second. And we're going to be using that chest piece right there. Is that actually better than what we have? Wait a minute, that's 5 and 12, and that is 2 and 2. Wow, okay, so this is still much better. And let's see, anything else here? Doesn't seem like it, but yeah, there we go. Okay, so the pipe bolt-action rifle uses 308 ammo as well as this. Okay, so we need to make sure that we get quite a bit of that. Okay, so let us now hack his terminal. If we can. I'm going to be quick saving just to make sure that everything's cool here. There is actually a tape next to us as well, so we're going to be doing that in just a second. Just going to be getting that. And, okay, so let's just see here. I'm going to see if I can get any duds removed. That would be pretty nice. Maybe we could do something like that. That would be wonderful. Maybe. Maybe. No, it doesn't seem as though there are any duds right now, unfortunately enough. Ah, there we are. There's one dud removed. And maybe I could get a couple of others. That would be pretty nice. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem as though there are any around. Of course, I could be missing quite a few of them right now. Okay, and there we have it. We were able to get access to the terminal, finally enough. It actually was another try, and then this one was the correct one. So let's see here. Crew's getting restless. Still got plenty of beer, but food's getting low. Sent Sparta and her crew out of somewhere, see if they could find something, but folks are going to start deserting if we don't turn up something edible soon. Closest reserves are the federal stockpile, but it seems Lily and Red Tourette's parents never taught those girls to share. Gonna have to make a move if we don't hear from Sparta soon. Okay. Oh my. Okay, so there's rumor of a fat caravan train drifted in today. Whole crew didn't want to hit it, except it never showed because it didn't exist. While everyone was out, I stashed Lily's body in one of the vents. Think she even improved the flavor. That's one problem solved, but this gang's dead in the water unless the food keeps coming in, and that means Lily's letters have to keep going out. I'm gonna need to find some more pens. Oh my, it seems as though he murdered her. And we have a Gwyneth brew recipe, which I will be taking. Thank you very much. Okay, so yes, everything else we can now leave. There's a weapons workbench as well. And we'll be making our way out over here. There we go. Okay, so let's get our dog. And we'll be making our way out.
Hey, come on.
Yes, follow me. Thank you. Oh, there's actually an enemy up here. Okay. I'm not entirely sure. Oh. It's a rad roach. Of course it is. Okay, we can actually just leave the rad roaches to their own devices. We really do not need to kill them right now. And let's head out. And we'll be making our way back to Scribe Halen, who is going to obviously be very happy to see us. Wow, that is super bright. That is super bright. That is all the mist, of course. Okay, so, yes, I actually, yeah. Okay, we are going to be teleporting back. Fast traveling. And we'll be giving her the reflex. Why do I keep saying reflux? I'm not entirely sure. Reflex capacitor. Yes, there we go. And then we will be attempting to find the recon team, of course, for Paladin Dan's. Let me put away my hunting rifle. We're actually looking pretty cool right now, I gotta say. Very nice indeed. And we'll be heading inside and speaking with her. I think this is actually to repair their communication equipment to report in or something along those lines.
Just when I thought you were gone for good. I take it you're ready for another mission?
Scribe Halen.
I hope you brought that artifact back in one piece.
Here it is.
Good job. Hope it didn't give you any trouble. Here's your payment. Nothing like a successful mission. Tech will always be in demand. Report back to me when you're ready to head out again.
What do I have to do?
Locate the tech, kill anything that gets in your way, and bring it back to me.
Affirmative.
Great. You've got the area on your map. So move it.
Oh, wow. Okay, already giving us another quest. That's pretty quick. Okay, Knight Reese was like, oh no, you can just come back to me at any time. But no, Scribe Halen's definitely on the ball. Okay, so, yeah, there we have it. Recover the flux sensor at Jalbert Brothers Depot, by the looks of things. Okay, so, well, first off, we want to level up. Of course, we have leveled up. And we're going to be taking a look at something down here. I'm actually thinking of Action Boy or something along those lines. I'd love to go for some more sneak, but we need level 12, unfortunately, for that, so not going to be happening anytime soon. I'd like to take Action Boy, but obviously that means we're going to have to use VAT a lot. I'm not entirely sure. Wow, there's some really nice ones down here. And whoa. Okay. Yeah, that's actually very nice as well. Oh, yes. Luck actually might be very nice to do. I have 4 in luck already. Probably want to do something else like... Better criticals? Oh, wow. Advanced training for enhanced combat effectiveness. Criticals do 50% more extra damage. That is actually very nice. I would like to do that. But Scrounger might actually be the way to go as well. Okay, we're going to go for Scrounger right now. I know it seems like a bit of a boring one, but I feel as though getting more ammunition, actually having bullets to kill things, might be the way to go. So let's do that, at least for this level. Sounds good to me. Okay, so yes, without further ado, we are going to be ending this episode off here, and next time on Fallout 4, we are going to be finding the recon team for Paladin Dan's, who is in his huge power armor. And so, I thank you very much for watching. And I will see you next time.